Okay, this is an overview of the current situation during testing of the main line for the track that's been built up to now. I have the lower level here for the staging and return loops. The first helix, which was built a while ago now. Power plant and central station. That's in one corner. But now, because the layout has expanded around over there, with the second helix now being tested, I have another workstation here with track plans so that I can follow what the trains are doing. The central level, here you can see the trains being tracked as they pass through. This is train 1139. That's just heading into the station here now, and as it stops, the block will turn pink. Okay, a testing setup for the current state of the layout. Testing the main line basically for its automatic dispatch. I have 6 trains available. 2 freight trains representing the yard transfer trains that will run on the main line. A commuter train that will depart from Amsterdam main station. And 4 trains down here in the staging area, 2 intercities, a German international train and an auto rack. And the idea now is to have these run on a timetable. I have a temporary workstation here with a track plan for operations and a large clock, which will show the timetable running. And basically the layout is available now with a temporary reversing loop. Okay, from a fixed location so that you can watch the action. Basically what I now will do here, the clock is running at 4 times normal speed, so it's a fast clock, and I will set it running. The first train will start at 6:30. You can just check the timetable here. First train here is an intercity at 6:30. Then we'll have a commuter train at 6:35. The German international train will start at 6:50. Intercity, second intercity 7:10. The commuter will start again at 7:20. The intercity will start again at 8, and the commuter will start again at 8:05. Now that's fast time, so that's an hour and a half. And it'll be about divide that by 4. So that's our plan to operate. I'll edit the film so it doesn't take all that long, but you can see the departure of the trains and follow the action. And now I'm going to start the clock, resume time. Now you can see the second hands running on the fast clock. Okay, it's just 6:29. This first train now will start up at 6:30, and that's the 11:39 now starting up its journey at 6:30. So this is basically the setup at the moment. The intercity over there starting up is climbing up the helix, and it'll enter and stop at Amsterdam main station. 6:35. There's our commuter train, has just started. As we can see, 6:35. And over there we now see the intercity number 1 coming into the Amsterdam station. And we can see that here it'll go into track 3, which is this side of the first platform, and it will make a scheduled stop here at the station. Meanwhile, the commuter train is climbing the helix. Second helix, there we go. Just a quick look at the top level. Approximately there will be Eindhoven station, so I've just got a reverse loop for the moment. And it's slowing down and will stop here as a scheduled stop before heading back down to the main station. The Intercity has just got a green light, as you can see there, and we'll now head off on the main. And it'll now climb the helix, and we'll meet the commuter train that's coming down the helix. Okay, it's coming up to 6:50, and there's the German international train now starting up on its journey. I can follow that. We've seen the clock now. I can follow the track plans as well here. So I've now got both levels in view and can follow what's going on. So there's a commuter train that's come back down the helix. So let's look at some of the action. I'll start up a freight train as well in the meantime. This freight train in front, I'll just give it it has a standard route, we'll give that a go as well. So it's now going to head off on its freight loop. It's an international train actually. It'll go into Amsterdam here and then head off to Germany, places like Düsseldorf, Cologne, Frankfurt, etc. before it makes its way back. So there's the green light for the German Intercity, and off it goes on its journey. And here the second Intercity has started off on its journey because it's just gone 7:10. Now we have the Intercity just come out of the helix and head back to the station, and the German international train has clearance now and is going to start heading up the helix. Here we have a meet of the two Intercities at Amsterdam station. Track 2 and 3 on platform 1, and the Intercity number 1 has just had clearance now and will head off back down. And there we have the commuter train heading off on its run again. So that's 4 trains currently in operation, 1 waiting, so 5 trains running on the main at the moment. What I'm basically trying to do is I've mocked up some string diagrams as examples based on what can be done. I'm seeing whether they work out. Basically, these were a series from Chris Lyons on CN/LVN with Mike Boucher, talking about string diagrams. Anyway, this is testing. Here's an example of this freight train has moved on a little bit far past its block. That's a question of learning where the stop point is here. The system will eventually learn the braking requirements of that particular train. It's coming up to 8 o'clock. And there goes our Intercity number 1 on its second journey for the day. That's as far as I've got with programming. Meanwhile, the auto rack heads out. 8:05. Commuter train should go out. The reason why the commuter train didn't start at 8:05, and that's because track number 1 or track number 2 was being held up by the intercity number 2 there. So once the track is cleared, the commuter train can then move out. There we go. You can see it here. Commuter train at that point needs to cross track number 2. So there must be no train there before the commuter train can head out. So it's part of the logics of the setup. The commuter train couldn't leave until the other train had cleared that track. Anyway, testing goes on and on and on.